Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Late on that fastball.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. That one outside, and it's 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Conforto whips it back in quickly. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Martinez in the box now, takes strike 1. Judge, the lead runner out at second. Santander on at first with nobody out. And a count 1-2.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
The 1-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
There's Ryan McMahon now. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Golden opportunity right here.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That's inside. 1-0. And that is out of play.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Not close with that one, and the count is 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's the second baseman.
진짜 에반데.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Ball comes in. Runner stops at third. Bases still loaded with 2 out.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he
아니
was in the cage
시작부터
hitting
못
off a tee.
깨고 시작하네.
Swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. That one out to right. Conforto on the move. Nice grab on the run.
망했다. 망했어. 뭐지? 밥 먹고 왔더니 밥 먹고 와서 안 되는 건가? 왜 이렇게 안 되냐?
And Martinez. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Burns back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. And there's one down.
정 타이밍에 친 것 같은데 왜 자꾸 늦지?
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. Swung on, belted.
또 늦었네.
Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. 2 on, 1 out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe.
계속 늦네.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. On the ground to short. Slings to first in time. Here's the second baseman. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. In the air, right field. Del Castillo sizing this one up, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Kyren Paris. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the air, center field. Carroll moving under it. Drops into the glove. 1 away. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. On the ground. Tosses to first, and there's 2 away. Tony Clark, the next to hit. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Into center and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hey, kid, don't ever wash that shirt. It's definitely a lucky item.
카메라가 문제였나? 그냥 운.
He's out. Ball, that's out. That's ball 2. 2-0.
이거는 홈런 치는 건 좀 빡센데.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Kicks and deals. Misses inside, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fastball is outside. In the air to left down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. And out number 1 on the grab. JD Martinez stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the pitch is in for a strike. Now 1-2. And down on strikes. And there's 2 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. In the air, left field, down the line. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Stepping in, Bo Naylor. Right through there for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Back with more Diamond Quest Baseball, where the map leads the way.
But danger is always out there, so be careful.
Oh, that's out.
Outside. And we're underway. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hauls it in for the out. So up next, Tony Clark. That's in for a strike. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
아따 빠르다.
Just off the outside edge.
와, 들어오는 줄
Now it's
알았네.
filled up 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. Swings through that one out in front.
아,
that
이거는 좀
time.
아깝네.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Anthony Santander at the plate. Swing and a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Here is J.D. Martinez. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Fouled off. He was late. Clark over at second. Santander on at first with 2 down. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
망했군.
And now the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Bellinger is an interesting example when you talk about scouting and development. I mean, this is a guy now that has turned into one of the premier power hitters in the sport. He was a 4th-round pick out of Hamilton High School in Chandler, Arizona in 2013. He hit 1 homer his senior year. Anthony Volpe in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's the strike. And downstairs. One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Aaron Judge. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1.
All ones the count.
And a strike on the outside edge. Fans another, and that's. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Fernando Cruz.
아,
And
이거
that's
그냥
first
준
foul off to
건데.
the left and out of play.
이거 그냥 준 건데 이걸 못 쳤네.
Comes up empty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
Ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Outside low. Ball 2. Next offering misses down and away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Strike 1.
0-1.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That missed by a lot.
2
And
strikes.
the count 1-2. Got him swinging. And one gone. Now it's the second baseman. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swings through that. Second inning here, no score.
0-1's the count.
And that one lifted in the air center field. 2 down. New arm out of the bullpen, Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Kyron Paris swings through it for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
On to Jazz. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Walker Buehler will go back to work. Just missed.
Ball 1, no strike.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Paul Goldschmidt in the box now, takes strike 1. And takes low for ball one. Just missed. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. One down, base is empty. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Griffey in pursuit. And there are 2 outs. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Got him looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That misses off the outside edge.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
왜 이렇게 타격이 안 돼?
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger settles under it, makes the catch for the out. So digging in, Tony Clark walked his first time. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
환장하네.
Third, no score. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. It's Aaron Judge now. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Bottom of the inning. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Ripped to short. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Pinch hitter coming on. Pablo Reyes.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boo. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Good piece of hitting right there.
Oh, this one high.
진짜 이건 아니지 않냐?
Way back there. Out of here. Ball game. He hammers one out to right. And they walk 1-0.
무슨 홈런을 맞냐고 거기서.
Lady Luck is definitely in your corner.
Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one fouled off. 0-1. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-2. And that's outside. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tony Clark getting ready to hit. And there's a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in for the out. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Just missed. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the...
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. And now a man into scoring position. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
High fly ball down the left field line. On the move, heading back. Onto the track. And he makes the... Here's the center fielder, Cody Bellinger. There's a strike. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Judge makes the grab, and there's one down. Anthony Volpe digs in now. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
And the slider just misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first. And the inning. Welcome back. And we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second.
씨, 저 집 빠따 만든 소리 살벌하네.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
0-1.
And ball one. That one missed.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. A little out front there as he swings through it.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Booth.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Got him swinging.
서체이
That
진짜.
catcher up to hit. Logan O'Hoppe. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Oh, great stop. Throws from his knees. Here's one. Double play.
이건
Back for more from the Bronx.
이거 좀
Bottom of the
어떤데?
second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's their first base runner of the game. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Fastball is outside.
팔을 넣었잖아요.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Swings through that one for strike one. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position. And that's a head scratching it. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run. So you
runner breaks for third. There's a ball. Throw to third. He's safe. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
아 진짜 어지럽네.
Step off and looks the runner back to third now. Chisholm stands at third with one gone in the inning. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. DJ LeMahieu in the box now. Takes strike 1. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. And a breaking ball misses outside. 2 outs with a runner at third. And a swing.
겨우 막았다. 씨.
Back at Yankee Stadium, top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Kyron Paris. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
There's a swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Ken Griffey Jr. went down on strikes his first time through. Late swing, foul to the left.
늦었네.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 0-2. Hammered on the line, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Makes the catch for the second out.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Judge swings through it for strike 1.
내렸는데 왜 자꾸 중앙으로 가냐?
You want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
큰일 났다. 망했다.
Judge waits.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
이걸
Try your
어쩌면
best to
좋아.
get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss.
어우,
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
0-1.
Ball one there. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. That one gets down for a hit.
진짜 큰일 났다. 비상이다, 비상.
Really nice job, a two-strike.
And there's the strike. To short, could be two. Quickly to second for one. Relay to first, double play. Bellinger up to hit.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
Trying to send this to extra innings.
Nope, outside.
That's a little bit low. Inside corner for a strike, and the count's even at 2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fights it off. He'll see another.
뭐 어디까지 커트라는 거야?
Ninth pitch of the at bat due next.
그냥 곱게 죽어.
Got him swinging. As we go to the top of the fourth, Anthony Santander at the plate. Substitution now at second base. And here's the pinch runner, Ricky Henderson. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
미안하다. 꼼수 좀 쓸게.
And strike 2.
조졌네.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. And here is J.D. Martinez. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Puts a bunt down. Goldie.
그
Off balance throw in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Ryan McMahon now.
그냥
Struck out
스윙이나 할
swinging
걸.
his first time. And ball 1.
아니야. 맥마운 있어.
Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
And a
진짜
Ricky
와
Henderson. Back
환장하겠다.
to Yankee Stadium, bottom 4. Now here is Anthony Volpe.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98.
아니 씨 홀업도 아니고 도대체 레전드를 왜 쳐넣어놓은 거야 여기다가.
Stays alive. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
저자한테 맞을 것 같아.
Swing and a foul out of play. Just missed.
1-1.
Next pitch is downstairs. Fastball for a strike. And down on strikes he goes. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Chisholm in the box, lays off for ball 1. Fought off foul. With the winning run standing at second. And here in extra innings. And he chases that.
아씨, 맞게 막았는데.
We're back, and there's a new arm.
잠깐, 위로 있는 게 누구지? 맥마운이 3루? 얘는 LF, RF인데
On the mound
모르겠다.
to
그냥
start the
타격으로
fifth.
간다.
Mark Leiter Jr. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And he grounds one to the right side.
좋았어. 희생타
Steps
좋았어.
on first for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. A big run
더워.
scores on the sac fly.
1점 내기 진짜
First, it's
어렵네, 어려워.
1-0. Kyron Paris now at the plate. And a swing and a miss there.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
The shortstop takes the ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
어우, 저 개같은 스플리터 진짜.
Cut on and missed.
괜찮아. 잘 막으면 돼.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt.
새끼가. 아니 이거 2루로 어떻게 한 번에 던지지?
Ersig back to work. That one at triple digits. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
어!
Knocks
와,
down the
실투였어.
leg, and
와.
we'll do it again. So the tying run at second. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth. Wells up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that is out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last out. Hit to right, and that ought to do it.
이겼다.
And that'll do it. The final.
씨, 빡세다, 빡세. 호로까지만 낮춰도 할만한데 레전드는 너무 빡세다. 근데 저거 아니 이거 안에 있는 미션들은 베테랑 난이도면서 왜 저 스위퍼는 도대체 레전드로 만들어 놓은 것인가. 잘못 친 것 같은데. 커브 낙차 보소.
First and second, no outs. Now it's the DH, J.D. Martinez. Ground ball could be 2.
잠깐 미션이 이 안타.
Marte over to second, on to first, double play. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
벌써 망한 거 같은데.
There's a strike. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate and tie this game. Next pitch is outside. That one ripped, but foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Two outs. Line drive, base hit. Judge scores. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
아우 다리야.
And
아우.
here's the catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. 0 for 2 in this one. Hard hit
에이,
left side.
조졌네.
Slings to first, and new inning getting started.
어?
Here's the second baseman, number 36.
이거 왜 한 번 더 기회를 주지? 동점돼서 그런가?
That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And that skips in the dirt. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out.
뭐가 됐든 깨면 됐지 뭐.
Now it's the second
뭐
baseman.
다 깨면
He's
카드나
0
좀
for
까야겠다.
1.
아마 좀 쌓였을 텐데.
Max Scherzer goes to work. Fly ball down the line. Santander squeezes it. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's a one-run game.
You love to see it. Fresh perks. Get your fresh perks here.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. And Judge spoils that one. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS
아, 또 병살이야?
arrives, slings to second, back to first, and that is a double play. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot. On the ground to the left, boots it. Still able to fire over. The throw won't get
한번
there in
살려주네.
time, and they come away without an out. So 2 down, and now the DH, J.D. Martinez.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Well, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it's gone. Home run.
미니보스 미니보스. 오케이 1점 내는 거. 아 근데 켈리 젠슨이네. 좀 폼이 좀 이상해가지고 치기가 어려워. 완전 오버헤드로 던지니까.
One ball, one strike. That's a ball.
No. 타이밍이 늦었네.
It's 0-1.
또 늦었네. 볼? 볼 던질 거지?
Ball, that's in. Ball. 2-2.
자 이제 존 안에 넣어야지. 씨, 알아도 헛스윙해.
Here. 0-1.
어우 손에 땀이.
Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes.
이게 왼쪽 스틱에 맛이 갔나? 내렸는데 왜 자꾸 중간으로 가냐?
Yeah. 0-1.
큰일 났다. 이거 못 깨는 건 좀 큰데.
One and two. Ball, that's outside.
하필 잘 맞은 것 같은데 정면. 아 진짜 못 깨겠네.
One zero.
바로 꼼수 온.
No ball. One strike.
Runner, he's going.
Right two. No, he's safe.
빨리 깨고 선수 카드 사야 돼. 아, 근데 이걸 못 치네.
Ball.
야호! 역시 꼼수 최고. 세상에서 제일 귀찮은 미션 삼진 잡기. 아우.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now it's Christian Walker. That's through there for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
아, 조졌다.
That one missing
1-2.
inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the...
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
이루타, 이루타, 이루타. 로타, 이루타. 아, 이거 그거구나. 그 고정 선수.
So 2 down. Here's Jason Hayward.
무조건 파워스윙이지.
And first offering is fouled off.
The runner
늦었네요.
at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Runner on the go. That's hard hit on the line.
어씨,
And
운도
that's the
없지.
inning.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt. And a foul ball.
와, 서체 씨 오는데 하루 종일 걸리네.
2 outs. And that one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Next offering is down low.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Carroll quickly throws it in. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
6 많아야 한 번 더. 기회는 앞으로 한 번 더.
Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And a pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Just missing there.
와,
And the
깜짝이야.
count is
들어오는
1-2.
줄.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where
제발
you
체크
get
스윙으로.
Checks
오케이.
his swing.
오씨,
Now to
다행이다.
appeal to third. No, he held up. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. He'll score.
인정해주냐?
Now the tag at second, and he's out.
씨,
So
아웃
2
당했네.
down. Jason Hayward, the next up for the Padres.
아, 왜 자꾸 땅볼 나와, 씨.
Toss to Naylor, and that.
아, 처음에 쳤을 때 그게 됐어야 됐는데. 몇 퍼지? 46%? 앞으로 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷. 12% 더하면 58%? 뭐 모르겠다. 아, 너무 많이 실패했어. 적당히 실패했어야 되는데.
Here comes Aaron Judge. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Down and away for ball one. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead.
역시 저지.
Where'd that one go?
저지 장타 하나 하고 끝내자.
All one's the count. Nope. That's an out. Out.
That's gonna hurt. Kicked out Brilliant. And they have just one run left to score. Let's go.
He's out.
5 outs left. And they have just one run left to score. You're up, folks.
0-1.
환장하네.
4 outs to go. And they have just one run left to score. Let's do this.
귀간지러.
Lady Luck is definitely in your corner.
First and second, no outs. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. That's a strike. It's 0-1. That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pena in the box now. Takes strike 1. Just missed.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 and 2 is the count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Ba 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 bam bam. Ba 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 bam bam.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's a strike. Fastball is outside. McCormick, the lead runner at second. Dubon at first with no outs.
1 and 2.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. And they get Altuve for the out. Jeremy Pena will hit next. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw cut off. Down to the plate. Tag. Save. Back.
뭔 이런 거지 같은 경우가 다 있네.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Verlander back to work. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 runs in, and they don't push it. Runner holds at third. Base is loaded now with still nobody out. And now J.D. Martinez. Golden opportunity right here. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Fired to second, and a run scores on the double play. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Judge scores. And it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. First and second, no outs. Aaron Judge getting ready to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on 1 swing. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce. Bogarts.
또 병살이야? 진짜 환장 온다.
The first battery faces in relief. Anthony Santander at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Not close with that one. And 1-1. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone.
하지만 산탄데르가 아 61%? 좀 애매하긴 한데.
Hello from Arlington, Texas. Diamond Quest baseball continues now.
Diamond Quest.
Diamond Quest.
I like the way I said it more.
Fouled off left side. 0-1 now. In the air, left field. Langford on the move. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And now, Tony Clark.
The first baseman, number 17, Tony Clark.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out, bases empty. Fouled off. He was late. Backed off the plate that time.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Out to short. Seager. Zips it across. Got the out. It's Aaron Judge now. And he's the home run leader on this team, Siggy. And ball one to the right fielder. That one missed.
What's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive and foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Santander checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. And downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
와.
Back at Globe Life Field. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Langford tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now it's Marcus Semien. And that's too high. Now Marcus, a career high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Corey Seager. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Hauls it in to end the inning. Second inning set to go. Here's J.D. Martinez. That misses, and it's 1-0. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And fouled off. Martinez aboard here at first with nobody out. Yeah, that's fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. First and second, no outs. And now, Logan O'Hoppe. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye.
0-1.
Got the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. And there's a ball. No score here in the second. Not even close there. And that's ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. And they take the lead. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
1 down. And now it's going to be Kyron Paris. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
So the lineup flips over. And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Carter makes the grab, and that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the second, and now it's Jake Berger to hit.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Young. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one hammered way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now, going for 3. The relay throw.
이건 욕심이야,
The
임마.
tag is out, trying for 3. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Kyle Higashioka.
That's a ball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Griffey gets under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Sean Armstrong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Judge comes up empty there.
0-1's the count.
Next pitch is outside. And now he's fallen behind Judge. Late on that fastball.
3-2 the count.
Now it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Man at first, nobody out. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. On the ground left side. 6, 4, out, 3. And they turn the double play. 2 down, bases empty. Then Martinez worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And it's fouled away. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. That'll make it out of here. And they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's Ryan McMahon now. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
No strike.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Swing and a miss. And a count now even up.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking.
Went back to the fastball. And we're back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here's the Rangers DH, Josh Smith. Just missed.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Chapman winds and deals. Out there to center. Junior racing over to make the catch. So next to hit for Texas, Adolis Garcia. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, raging back towards the wall. Hauls it in on the warning track. Last chance now for the Rangers. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit.
And that's a wrap on another great quest. Good job, kid.
이걸 블러를 안 줘.
On this board, that will be a home run.
Hello from San Francisco, California. All right, ready to go here. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Up and in, and we are underway here in San Francisco. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That misses the zone. Now 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering misses, and it's a full count. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And the batter now, Tony Clark. That one hit to right. And that's a fair ball. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Aaron Judge at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one upstairs, ball one. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hot shot to third. Wide throw, and it gets away. It's off the mark, and he scores. And it's 1-0. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Randy Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First and second, no outs. Anthony Santander now at the plate.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Roll to short, possible 2 ball. Off balance feed, there's 1, and that's 2.
Well, the reliever comes in, takes care of that inherited runner, gets that ground ball double play, and now he can work on one more guy to get back in the dugout.
J.D. Martinez goes after that one for strike one. That's a base hit. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ryan McMahon, the next to hit, takes outside. To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Back here in San Francisco. Now the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Strike on the inside corner.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. There's a strike. One out, bases empty. Here's some fun facts about Jung-Hoo Lee. You look at the fact that he wears number 51. Not a shocker, but his favorite player growing up, Ichiro Suzuki. One of the other aspects of Jung-Hoo Lee's bio, he was actually drafted as a shortstop, now an outfielder, but he grew up right-handed, and his dad was the one that made him switch hit. And 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's Elliot Ramos. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2 outs. Struck him out. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Sean Jelly. Logan O'Hoppe, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Kyron Paris digs in now. That one at the knees for a strike.
0-1's the count. Ball, that's out.
And that one hit 97 on the gun.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2-2 down. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first, and it's in. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Willie Adames. Messina back to work, and that's in for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. Messina ready to fire now. comebacker to the mound. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Lamont Wade Jr.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Eric Miller.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Sliced hard but foul. Just misses with that one.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun. And here's the first baseman, Tony Clark. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
And that misses. And that's ball one. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Late with the swing there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. Fans another. As we go. That's in there. Strike one. Chapman, a tall lefty, 235 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a quick out, number 1.
0-1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge makes the grab, and there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. And here is Matt Chapman. That one at triple digits. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
In a 3-inning game.
Great going, kid. You made it to the end.
벅스턴? 팔, 구, 구, 구. 왜 이렇게 높아?